down the path where the wildflowers lean. In a world she spins from threads of gold, delicate and serene. Oh, that you love what you breathe. She'll paint you scene like a fairy tale scene.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Well, I'm feeling very rejected. None of you messaging to be first today. Wow. Well, I don't know if any of you saw last night, I did attempt to make a resin chessboard, but I think I was far too impatient and speedy with my resin. Or not speedy enough. So today I'm going to start this again. So this is part one all over again, and I'm really hoping I have enough resin to actually do this, and I'm not sure we will have, but let's have fingers crossed that I can squeeze out 200 milliliters. 100 almost. Okay. That's our part A. And our part B. Probably going to just concentrate on this, and if anyone comes in to chat, you can talk amongst yourselves a little bit. A bit more. Okay, looks like we've just about squeezed enough. And now we mix. Okay, I don't have a pressure pot, so I'm just going to leave that sit there for just a few minutes. I'm going to do the white section first. And for that, I'm going to use some pearl white mica powder, and I'm going to put some gold flake into it. I'm going to start putting the gold flake in this while those bubbles are rising. Did this yesterday and it all got stuck to my fingers. But I think the white actually came out quite pretty yesterday, so that's what it will look like, hopefully. Good morning, Bone. Looks like it's just the two of us today. And how are you this? Well, I don't know what it's like there. It's kind of a miserable morning here. Miserable and dark and dreary. But here you are to brighten my day. But we'll see if that's enough. There's my sugar. There's something to break down this bit. You just woke up a few minutes ago. Well, good morning to you. Guess you're gonna get up and get ready to go to work. You people with responsibilities. I had that cat come in again this morning. As soon as I opened the back door, she keeps coming in now. A few years ago, when she had kittens, she actually brought them all in my house to visit. Try and break down these little gold flakes as much as I can. Because we don't want big, large chunks of it. Put some more in. know Rex has gone to sleep. I think John might have gone to sleep as well. He didn't answer my last message. Guessing all these people that stay up all night can't make it till the morning. How long does that take to dry? It will be dry probably this evening. It takes about 8 hours to like touch dry. I wouldn't want to take it out the molds particularly then. But what I'm planning on doing, once this is dry this afternoon, so about 5 or 6 hours, I'll do the black section, and then in the morning I'll put clear resin over all of it to make a nice base. So yeah, it's going to take 2 days. But there's kind of different drying stages. You've got what happened last night, I ran out of time. You've got about a 40-minute working time with it before it gets all kind of too sticky to work with. And that's what happened to me yesterday. So I started rushing and messed it all up. So like I say, I've got about 40 minutes to get this done before I can't really work with it anymore. And then a couple of hours, I might be able to add another layer on, but you wouldn't be able to demold it till like the next day, really. So let's see if I can do a better job this time than I did last time. I've made up the same amount, which is going to be too much for this board, but hopefully I'll get some, if not all, of the some, if not all, of the pieces molded up as well. Right, here we go. This is the thing. Try and get enough, but not too much. Oh, might be too much. I was wondering though, I mean, I like this pearl white, but maybe I should do something like dark purple instead of black, or should I stick with the black and silver? Ooh, might go over the edge, that one. All right, I need to calm down on how much I pour in. Very quiet today. Did America fall asleep? There's probably someone else streaming, isn't there? Right, so I've got one drip in that square that we don't want, but I shall leave that to dry and then just pick it off before I put the next colouring, which is another reason why I decided to do it this way, one at a time. Most people are still sleeping. Yeah. I could have done it later, I suppose. I was already impatient. I was ready about an hour ago. What time is it there? Something like 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, isn't it? No excuse for the Brits, though. They should be awake. Okay, right. Let's get... I've got a brush, but make sure I get in all the corners. Hello, Grantish Crosby. It's a pleasure to see you. I don't think we've had the pleasure of your company before. Welcome. It is 5:46. Well, what are you guys doing up at that crazy time? It is 10:47 in this small island I call home. Or on this small island I call home. 5:46. Is it dark at that time? Because in England at the moment, at that time, it is really bright out. Well, not like really, really bright, but I mean, the sun's up. It always fascinates me, like, it's not necessarily the different time zones, but like difference in like sunrise and sunset and things. During the summer, I mean, it doesn't really barely even gets dark here. I mean, dark. But definitely, if I'm awake at 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm not getting back to sleep. The sun will be up in a few minutes. What time do you have to go to work? Because you get up really early. I can afford to put a little bit more in there. This is going much nicer than it was yesterday. I know I was going to do some more diamond painting today, but I really got the urge to do this last night. And then when it went wrong, I was like, nope, not having that. We won't be beaten by a chess set. We may get beaten at chess, but we won't be beaten by a chess set. And I have a friend coming over on Tuesday next week, and we like to play games. So I'd like to have this done, ready to play. If anybody sees a silicone mould for a backgammon set, and not with a chessboard, I've seen a few that have got chessboards, not a real backgammon. That's one of my absolute favourite games, backgammon. Well, it's one I usually win at anyway. And yeah, I want one of those. I'm thinking of doing lots of games and things. I've got some more game molds I'll be doing. We've got the dominoes. We've got the chess. I've got noughts and crosses. So when I finally get my merch shop up and running, and I'm going to be helping Rex do his as well, so perhaps I'll have mine up and running at around the same time. We'll have lots of games in it. Obviously, if I actually make them okay. I was pleased with the dominoes. Let's hope I can be pleased with the chess set. You've never played backgammon? Oh, Bone. Right. I'm telling you, one day, you and me, when you're not working, when you have your time off, you and me, we're going to get together online and we can play games. I'll teach you how to play backgammon. So hurry up and get some time off. Oh, I mentioned using my son's Minecraft the other day. I was so happy that I was going to play Minecraft that he created me my own character skin for it as well. So I must, even if we don't play, I must at least play it for him. All right, I have to say, touch wood, this is going a lot better. How do you like Minecraft? I actually have never really played it. I played it when my son was younger, and I used to hate it, I'll be honest, because I didn't have a clue what I was doing, and I'd finally build something that I could like live in, and he'd come along and flood it. He was just. When he was younger, we used to call him Deacon the Destroyer. But I like building things, so I don't know. What kind of things do you like, Grantish? I mean, what? Hang on 1 second, and I'll give you a wrench. I'll give everybody that comes into my channel a wrench because I trust everybody until proven otherwise. And I think as a YouTube community, it's important for us all to sort of be able to share what we do with each other. And if you have your own YouTube channel, it's always nice getting new subs, isn't it? So bear with me 1 second. Not much these days. Used to like camping. Oh, I like woodcraft. I'm not terribly good at it. I did used to, when I was a lot younger, go out in the woods with my dad and like whittle bits of wood and things. I used to love doing things like that. What sort of woodcraft do you do? I do love wood. It's something nice about it, but I don't have all the tools to do anything really good. Good morning, Duffman's dioramas, and how are you? Another new face. I'm just going to give out some wrenches so that you new people that haven't been here before, good morning and welcome, so that you can actually advertise yourselves. You know, put your channel links in. I have my super duper links master here as well, and he's my super mod. But everyone else, bear with me, I'm a bit slow. Here we go, because nothing better than being able to put your links in. You've been wanting to get the molds to make a chess set. You love playing chess. I'm really bad at playing chess, but I do like playing. The reason I'm bad is because I'm not a good planner. I don't plan ahead very well. But where did I get? I got this from. Where did I get this chess set from? I think I got it from that online place, the Temu, but I might have got it from Amazon. I can't remember. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how it came out. I started it yesterday and kind of went too quickly, rushing, doing all the colours at once. And I thought, no, that's not going to work. So we're starting it again today. I'm just going to do one colour, then I'm going to leave it for a few hours till it's sort of set a little bit. Then I'm going to add the other squares, and then tomorrow morning I'm going to put a coat of clear. Yeah, Amazon do have them pretty cheap, and I'm not sure. I think I may have got it from Amazon, to be honest. I really wanted a chess set. They look so pretty. But yeah, so I started to do it yesterday. So it just went horribly wrong. I think we can put a little bit more in here. I'm hoping to have enough to do the white chess pieces as well. I've just done 200 millilitres, 100 each of A and B. We'll see how far we get with the pieces. This is my first attempt was yesterday. Like I say, I tried to do the black and white pieces at the same time, and that was an epic fail. Feel free to go and laugh at my attempt. I did it yesterday. But yeah, no, this is my first attempt. So if this comes out nicely, I should be making a few more. I've run out of resin though. I've had to order some more from Amazon. It'll come later today. But I'm actually really liking the look of this so far. I was just debating whether to do, because originally I was going to do black with silver flecks in it. I think some of my gold flecks are a bit big here, but don't worry about that. But now I'm wondering whether to do like a dark purple or something and make it really different. Do you do much with resin? I did resin years ago, but didn't really like it that much because it was messy and I'm not the tidiest of people. And I got back into it like a couple of months ago. And now there's so many different molds and things you can make. We've made dominoes. Did some nice dominoes. They came out rather well. Let's see if I can find those. Purple would look good. Yeah, I'm thinking dark purple instead of black. Good morning, Dean from Comics Mate. You have gallons of resin. You use it to build. Oh, I'd love to see some of your dioramas. Do you have a place where you show them? Like, do you do YouTube or Instagram or something. What kind of dioramas do you do? There's some really good things on YouTube. I'm trying to think who it was I watched. They do some absolutely fantastic things. On Instagram, okay. I'll but if you want to, let me put my Instagram up. It'd be lovely if you would add me, and then I can add you back and have a look at some of your work. Let me. I've got a banner here somewhere. There we go. Oh, same name on Instagram. Okay, I will check it out. Right, I'm going to leave this for a few minutes. Well, for a bit longer than a few minutes. Oh, if you have I bet you have a pressure pot or gas chamber thing. I don't know what. I don't know where my words are. Well, you know what I mean if you use resin. Even though I've gone brain dead. Right. That I am going to leave for now. And thank you very much, Bone. You see, my sippity doopity wonderful Links Master. And he does all this for me while getting ready to go and do a full day's work. You don't have a YouTube. Well, maybe you could consider one. They're free. Yeah, I'm actually a lot. Check out yesterday's stream. Oh my gosh, disaster central, honestly. Right. So here we go. Now these should all stand up. I won't be able to go anywhere near my desk for 24 hours. I imagine these are going to be quite difficult to get in all the little nooks and crannies. So, oh no, dropped my gold leaf. Oh no. Right, I'm going to I'm just going to pour a little bit at a time. Get my paintbrush. And try and squash out any bubbles before they appear. Okay. Right, one done, and again, I'll just let bubbles come to the surface. Hopefully, we won't have too much in the way of air bubbles or mist bits. Sorry, excuse me while I'm concentrating. Good morning, Richie. How are you, my love? I hope you are well this morning. Were you here yesterday when I was trying to make, when I had an epic fail with the chess set? We're doing much better this morning. I don't know if you were there last night or not. Yeah, I'm doing good. I was a bit miserable this morning. I have no idea why. When you just wake up sometimes and you're just like in a bad mood for no reason. That was me this morning. But I'm okay now. What are the chances of me knocking this table and knocking everything over? I think there's a very high chance of that. That's you every day. That's because you're just a miserable bugger, Dean. That's because you're just miserable. You know what it is? Because you don't have my morning, Dean, anymore. No, I do feel sorry for you guys that are sort of, you've got to get up, crack on with work, whether you're doing it from home or from having to leave the house. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have things I have to do, but it's not quite the same when you can do it in your own time. I think there's an air bubble there and I don't know how to get rid of it. Let's just hope. Oops. To do that. Again, once that dries, I'll pick that off. Where's the other? Make sure it gets into his nose there. Eric! Oh, I am so glad. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I've got got one of those like firelighter ones. I shall just letting the air bubbles come to the surface a bit, and then not quite sure how high to fill these up. Let's try and get something in. Oh gosh, it's a tiny little hole there to get the resin in. It's lovely to see some new faces and some old faces. Poor Eric. I don't stream at the best time for you, for you, do I? And then always make the effort. So I'm very grateful to you. Put that one a bit fast. You like dioramas, been giving it thought to make one. I'm going to your spot. Oh, excellent. You see? Now that makes me really happy. I feel like we've all connected now. Passing on talents, skills, and advice. Let's do the Queen. Can't miss out the Queen, can we? I think we might actually have enough. So 200 millilitres would be enough to do, hopefully, one colour and all the pieces. That's great. Sorry, I'm not very good at being in the camera. Sometimes I'm too good at being in the camera, then I get told off. I like the way these stand up, but I'm not. I've got to be really careful I don't knock this. You got yourself another peep on your channel. I think he said he doesn't have a YouTube channel, but on Instagram. But you know, maybe we can convince you to start your own YouTube channel. I personally prefer doing lives because I hate editing videos. That is time consuming and annoying. Don't go, Eric. How rude. I'm joking. Oops, I nearly did knock that one over. Oh dear. Are we going to have enough? Sure. It's going to be tight. Oh, I'm so sorry. Maybe if I zoom out a bit. Wow, you said you were going to leave. You just got here. Oh, I've got one of my hairs. Ah. God damn long hair. Right. I'm going to try and zoom out a bit. No, I can't zoom out. I can only zoom in. In that case, I'm just going to have to try and stretch over and remember to try and be in camera. Rex isn't here, so you have to make up for his absence. Yeah, Rex messaged me to say he's got to go to sleep, which I'm very pleased about because you guys don't get enough sleep, in my opinion. Oops. How did I know that was going to happen and not do anything about it? Oops. Are you going to glue felt to the bottom of the pieces like on a real chess piece? I was actually thinking about that this morning, and I was thinking, I didn't actually think about felt, but yes, now I probably am going to put felt on it. I was wondering whether to make them magnetic so that, you know, when you're halfway through a game and you have to leave it, pieces aren't likely to come off. But I hadn't thought about felt. It's a very good thought. Because I was trying to think how I could perhaps make the base magnetic. But yeah, no, I like felt. Felt's a much better idea. Why do I always try and complicate things? We have to see how these come out first. I really would like a pressure pot. Yikes. Yikes, what? we got a nice big bubble just came up then. That's what I like to see. Okay. We have 4 more pieces and I don't know if we've got enough. I don't know what that is in there, but I don't want it in there. Oh, it's nice meeting you too, Duffman. And I will add you on Instagram and have a look. Can't wait to see me finish it. Well, I might even be back tomorrow. I'll certainly show you the final thing. Thank you so much for dropping in. It's lovely to see you. And have a good day. And I don't think we're going to have enough. I think we're going to be 1 too short, which is a bit annoying. But yeah, hit the like button, everybody. Make me feel like I'm valued. That's why I was miserable this morning. It was just like, ooh, nobody loves me. I don't know. I have these moments. And then I get over them. I am so glad I put an apron on because I have just spilled resin on me. How's that for being psychic? Hit the like, hit the share. Race to those comments. Oh, there we go. Another nice big. Oh, you can't see. Gosh, damn it. Don't shout at me so I can hear you when I'm not on camera. Oops, nearly knocked that one over. Right, last one. We might just have enough to do most of it, but I'm not sure I'll get it all done. But what I will probably do when I do the clear, I might just add some clear to the bottom of this one. And you might not notice. Or we might actually have enough, which will be awesome. Look at that. 200 milliliters of resin, 100 of each. Come on. I know you're in there. There we go. There we go. Now let's have a closer look at this for air bubbles. Actually seem too bad. Bit of overspill here and here and here. How are we doing for time? Oh, my hour's nearly up. Oh, this one's not. We missed one, look. This one's not all the way to the edges. Thankfully, we saw that in time. That's why you've got to check and double check and triple check your work. So now what I will do later when this is dry ish, it's not going to be completely dry, will be to mix up some, I think I'm going to do dark purple. Don't spill the beans, resin. Yeah. So we have to make a decision now. Am I going to do purple or black? Spread that gold out. I think dark purple. 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 Yes, I think it's going to be a purple. This was the black that went wrong, which is nice enough. I mean, God, they're all stuck together where I took them out of the molds now because they weren't obviously cured enough. This was the black and the white, which does look nice, but I just think a nice deep purple with some silver fleck in it. Royal purple, yeah. Could have one with streaks of the other, like marble. That was the other thing, because here, where it went wrong yesterday, some of the white got into the black, and I actually kind of like that. So, yeah, I'm thinking I might do a purple, but make it marbly-ish. Or I might not this time. I might save that for the next one. But yeah, I am thinking, I do think purple with a little hint of white. I do like doing marble effect. And then I'm thinking just a clear resin over the top so the board will look like it's just made of glass, really. That's kind of my plan. My brushes. Yeah. I actually can't see any air bubbles, but I am going to go over it just to make sure. Get the lighter. And hope that we don't do anything horrible to the mold. I think we're actually in all the corners as well. I'm actually quite happy with this. I know, I can't, that's my problem, Eric. I can't wait to see the end result either. I get so impatient. But I am going to let this dry for a few hours and then I will do the black. I may or may not stream me doing the black, which is going to be purple. I may or may not stream that. Will really depend on who's around in my house and everything else. Oh, I can see some bubbles forming on these pieces. It's more like the chest pieces, that's a big bubble there, that are bothering me in case I haven't got into all the, like, especially with the night, into all the bubble there popped. There we go. I've never done it, but I have heard of people burning the molds with these lighters, and so I'm trying to be careful. But yeah, that's about it for today, guys. We are almost at the hour. Finally take these horrible gloves off. And I'm very glad I put an apron on, which I have never done before, because I have resin on me. And I'm not going to promise that I will stream later, but we're not taking my son to his grandparents until Saturday now. So I will do the normal Friday, Freestyle Friday, which will be more of this resin chest set. Hopefully we'll be doing, by Friday we should be able to undo these pieces. And, of course I took my gloves off. I'll be back Friday, if not before. Have a great day, everybody, and I will see you all next time. Thank you for watching.
Excalibur on from the wave so clear. I reign in love again, I reign in love again, by the lady's grace so near. This is the tale of legends high, whispered winds where eagles fly, steel and honor, the thrones of light, in Camelot's halls under starry night. And I'll rise like the morning sun, by Excalibur's truth, a new day begun. Excalibur on from the lake so deep,